say is love is a losing game. How do I play so I can win your heart one day? I keep sleeping, opening my eyes without you.
What's up guys, MIGZFITNESS here with the new video, and welcome to today's video. So today's topic is going to be who's natural and who is not. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you guys pictures of the people that I'm critiquing, show them if they're natural or not, and why I think that. Before the video starts, it's my opinion. You guys can believe whatever you want, and you guys can comment down below what's your opinion, and yeah, we can have good discussions and all that. So it's going to be the first video about this new series about who's natural and who is not. I'm going to pick about the top 5 people that I'm going to pick. It's going to be a pretty lengthy video, so yeah, if you guys don't know me, my name is Miguel Rojas, MIGZFITNESS. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I've been lifting for 2.5 years, and I used to be an obese kid. I used to weigh 227 pounds, and I cut down to 121, bulked up to 180, and I am now about 160 and bulking again. So that's that. Introduce myself. If you guys don't follow me right now at Instagram at MIGZFITNESS. I'm gonna be way more consistent on my YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, Christian Guzman. The irony, I'm wearing an athlete shirt. Christian Guzman, let's see some pictures about Christian Guzman. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. So looking at Christian Guzman's physique. I'm on Instagram right now. Probably gonna show you guys the same picture that I'm looking at right now. But Christian Guzman, the owner of Athlete Gym, the Ghost Lifestyle sponsored athlete. This guy is insane. This guy is one of my role models. So here we got a picture of Christian right here. Right there, Christian Guzman. Now, I believe Christian Guzman is 100% natural. His physique is insane. I've met him in person. He's huge. But he's not to the type of point where you actually think that he is not natural. He bulks. He's not afraid about letting himself get a little bit fluffy. And when he cuts down, he's 100% serious, and he gets down into those single-digit body fat numbers, and he competes and he kills it. He got first place in his last show, and I do believe he is natural. Now, he has been lifting for quite some time, and he's always kept consistent, and that's the #1 priority when you're in this whole fitness thing. So Christian Guzman is natural. So next, the online coach. Now, this guy is shredded, and I mean shredded. His veins are always popping out. He got his biceps that are insane, and he is strong. When it comes to sumo deadlifting, when it comes to squatting, he is 100% strong. He's strong, and the thing about him, he has a really small frame. So he probably, I think when he stepped on stage, he was about 155 pounds in his last competition in a natural show. So he just competed in a natural show, and he's been lifting for about 12 years, I believe. So don't quote me on that, but I do believe he has been training for that long. He always preaches that you should always bulk at a young age to build that foundation, to build that whole muscle mass, and that you can't be aesthetic without having no muscle. So that's where I got my whole thing about that, and that is why I continue to be in the surplus at a young age. So I do believe the online coach is natural. Now, here's the thing that is going to be a really bit iffy. When you see a guy on Instagram, you're going to see the best lighting, because that's the point about Instagram. When you're posting a picture, you're not going to post a picture with bad lighting. You're not going to post a picture with a bad angle that's going to make your arms look small. You're going to post the best picture possible with the best quality possible. So when you're posting on Instagram, you're going to have the little sun filter, you're going to have the sharpen, you're going to have the structure, you're going to have this, you're going to have that, and everybody does it. Now, is that Adobe gains? No, because it's still you. So as I always say, you're always going to look better on Instagram than you do in person. Now, Not saying that you're gonna look bad in person, but you're not gonna look exactly the same way that you do on Instagram that you do in person. Who knows? It might even look better. So, the online coach, I do claim to be natural. All right. Now let's move on to this one. Was my good friend. All right. It's a cool guy. I met him about 2 weeks ago. So we're gonna move on to this. And this is Ryan Casey. So, Ryan Casey, I'll put a picture of Ryan Casey right here. Ryan Casey is 16 years old. He's been lifting since he was young. His dad was a bodybuilder. He has a great physique. I met him in person about 2 weeks ago, and he is sick. He's this guy has great physique, and he did compete in his last show, and I think he told me that he was even surprised that he placed that well in novice. So Ryan Casey, I do believe, is natural. He has a great physique. He's training hard. He has a nutrition on point. He has his own gym to train at. He's always staying consistent, and I do believe that Ryan Casey is natural. At the end of the day, this kid is 16 years old, and I'm 17 years old. He's a year younger than me, and he has a great physique. And at the end of the day, why would someone at a young age be on steroids? Alright guys, sorry my camera got cut off from memory, so let's get back into it. So I left off with talking about Ryan Casey. So Ryan Casey, again, I believe he's natural. Again, he's a teen bodybuilder. He's growing, and of course, like I said previously, you are going to be looking better and bigger on Instagram than you do in person, but that does not take away from your physique, because you're still looking great in person. So Ryan Casey, great physique, great guy. I believe he's natural, and he's going to be in this industry, and yeah, I'm proud to say he's a cool guy. He's my friend, so yeah. Moving on to the next guy, another guy that I met 2 weeks ago, and this guy's huge, man. He is huge. When I say huge, he's huge. And that is Justin Martellini. Justin Martellini is 17 years old. You guys know who Justin Martellini is. This is how he looks. Probably put a picture right there, but that is Justin Martellini, and this guy is huge for his age. 17 years old. He's the same age as me, man. He is huge. He's been training for a long time. He has that great aesthetic physique. He's strong. And when I say strong, he's strong. He was actually with Teron Beckham. I think he was benching 315, and this guy is strong. I know he's been getting a lot of people saying that, oh, he didn't do his competition, or he didn't do this, didn't do that. Although people are claiming that he's on steroids because he backed out of his show, and because he's getting insane strength, and because he's looking bigger and better. Now, I do not agree with those haters. I do not agree with them. I believe that Justin Martellini is natural. He has great genetics. He's been training for a long time. He's been training hard. He goes in his surplus that he is now, and he's just a beast. He's one of those guys that they're blessed with great genetics, and they have a great work, and they work hard, very dedicated, and they stay consistent. And I do believe that Justin Martellini is 100% natural. I do think he wants to be an IFBB pro, so we'll see when he does that. And either way, if he goes towards that route of going on steroids, when you're hitting that stage of IFBB pro, the thing about steroids and just thinking about not taking them because of people's opinions, it goes out the window, because you're stepping on stage against one of the top guys, and most of them are not natural. So if Justin decides to take that route in the future, because he's going to be an IFBB pro, and I do believe he's going to be an IFBB pro, because he's going to work his ass off until he gets there. So when he gets to that stage, if he takes that route and takes steroids at that point of his life, I would not judge him, because you kind of have to when you get to that, when you're competing at that level. So Justin Martellini, I do think he is natural. Next guy, Phil Heath. Now, I know you guys are gonna be like, wow, this guy's not natural. Phil Heath, man. Phil Heath, I met Phil Heath about 2 years ago when I lost all my weight. He actually responded to me on Twitter, and he told me that I should come to his meetup, so I went to go see Phil Heath about 2 years ago. And I'm not gonna lie, he looks funny in a suit. He is huge, and no, he is not natural. So I'm sorry, but Phil Heath, you're not natural. So when I went to go meet Phil Heath, he was a really cool guy. He's really nice, but he looked funny in the suits, and of course bodybuilders and suits do not match. He was looking funny, like he was like big. He was like big this, like his whole chest was like all the way out, his shoulders were all the way out, his legs were like the size of my whole upper body, and he was like walking around like this, and his small head, and he has a little light voice, and I'm making fun of Phil Heath, but I'm sorry, you are not natural. Cool guy, but I'm sorry, your Natty card has been out the window since you started. Moving on to the next guy, Jeff Side. Jeff Side of Stack Brap. Jeff Side. Now, he is stepping on the Olympic stage soon. Alright. And he has a great physique. He's been training for a long time. He's always had that skinny aesthetic frame, and he's been in surpluses, so he's always had that aesthetic frame. He is stepping on the Olympian stage right now, and he has a great physique. He's completely shredded. He works hard and all that, but I do believe that once he hit in that stage to the IFBB Pro level when you're competing in Olympia, I do believe it's really hard to believe that you are natural, and it's really easy for me to say, oh, you're not natural because you're competing in that level, and it's kind of hard to compete naturally against other people that are mostly likely to be on any type of gear. So Jeff Side, I'm sorry, but you look like a cool guy. You really motivate and inspire me, but I do not believe that you are natural. Justin Bieber. I know a lot of you guys fucking make fun of me saying that I'm like the Mexican Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber, he's fucking natural. Why would he take steroids? He has a great physique. He doesn't have a great physique, but you know, for someone that's not really into that gym life, that's not into the fitness industry, he has that physique that girls like. So they don't really. Some girls don't like the physique that bodybuilders have. They don't like the aesthetic physique. They don't like the veins. They don't like this. They don't like that. But you know, girls are weird. But Justin Bieber, he is not. He is natural. He's natural. There's no way to say that he's not natural just because he has abs. Or I remember he did a Calvin Klein shoot and he's like, oh, how did he get so big? His physique wasn't even that great. I'm sorry, but it's some type of thing. Trust me, guys. They probably did that photo shoot with 100% natural lighting, and it was probably Photoshop. So yeah, there's pictures. I'll put pictures of Justin Bieber around here. So that Chris Jones represent physique greatness, represent pump chases. Chris Jones is 100% natural. I don't care. He's the first guy I watched when I was on YouTube. He's been training for a really long time. He bulks. He gets fat. There's Fat Jones. He goes through his bulk phase. He goes through his cutting phases. He's 100% strict in his macro. He goes on low carb when he's cutting. He's been training for a long time. He's been training and he's been motivating and inspiring others for a very long time. He's one of those OGs. So Chris Jones, I'm not even gonna question you. You're 100% natty, girl. Ziz, the legacy, brah. Ziz. I fucking love Ziz. I love Ziz, man. Ziz motivated and inspired me since I've started. He's one of those guys that I watched when I first started off on YouTube. Ziz, he is not natural though. He's not natural. And the thing is that you can't judge people just because they're on gear. Sometimes they do it just to put themselves out there, to market themselves, to get to the position that they want to be in terms of social media growth, in terms of just marketing. So Ziz was not natural. He passed away. I know there's a lot of people saying that he's still alive and stuff, but rest in peace, Ziz. He is not natural. He did pass away from, I think, heart failure due to drugs and steroids. I'm not sure if that was a reason. I'm not sure if steroids were the 100% reason that he passed away, but I know they found drugs in him, but I'm not sure if that was the reason that he passed away. I know he passed away because of heart failure. So rest in peace, Ziz. Who's natural, who's not? I know I'm natural because I'm not even that big. So now I'm playing with you guys. So I'm staying in the surplus. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at MIGZFITNESS. Put some pictures on myself here so you guys can follow me, you feel me? So, see you guys in the next one. And comment below who else you want me to critique, who you guys want to claim if they're natural or not. See you guys in the next one.